Come onto the front of your mat and bring your hands to your belly. And as you inhale in through your nose, expand the belly out and let it squeeze in on the exhale. So inhale, push it out. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, push it out. Exhale, squeeze it in. Move up to your rib cage area. Inhale into the belly, open it out. Push the ribs out. Exhale, squeeze ribs, squeeze belly again. Belly, ribs, hold, squeeze, and ribs, belly, moving up to the chest. So now we have the 3-part yoga breath. We're going belly, ribs, chest, up the body on the inhale. And then exhale, down the body, squeeze the belly last. Inhale, push the belly out. Ribs, chest, and exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Continue that same breath. Inhale again. And exhale. Good. Float the arms up towards the sky. Let's take a deep breath in, and we're going to bow the body forward and down, bend the knees, and jump or step into a downward dog. I'm going to step today. Pedal out your heels. Let's just breathe here. Rest your head, hanging it down towards the earth, and then press the heels down. We're going to inhale and exhale. Lower the knees down to the ground. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders, and you're just going to wag your tail from side to side. Maybe a smile is on your face today. Maybe. And we're going to wag this tail to the right, and we're going to squeeze the right shoulder towards that hip. So get your side body squeezing. And then opposite side, left hip to the left shoulder towards that hip. Give it a squeeze, baby. And then opposite side, right hip, right shoulder, squeezing. And left shoulder, left hip, squeezing. Fantastic. Come back to center. Lift back up into your downward dog, but bend your knees deeply to get there. Send your hips up and back, and then push the heels down without rounding your back. Take a breath as you hang your head. You're going to shake it no and yes. Good. Sway your hips here from side to side. Sway and breathe. So we're feeling the sides of the body here, getting a stretch. Which side feels tighter? Let's sway over to the right and hold it there. Feel the stretch all along that left side. Push down with the hands a little bit more. Fingers are wide, gripping. And we're going to sway to the left. Same again, you're pushing with the hands, breathing. And then back to center. You're going to push the heels down, let the knees have a teeny tiny bend, and keep your head heavy. Push the ground away, breathing deeply. Good. Lower your knees back down to the ground. So if your knees are sensitive, definitely use your blanket underneath, hands underneath the shoulders, and keep your toes curled under. Bring your left leg straight out behind you. Inhale here and exhale, bring that knee under, round your back, reach for the nose. Inhale, extend that left leg, and exhale, rounding the back, knee towards the nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, under. Inhale, extend. Exhale, under. Good. Extend that left leg. Let's hold it there, out from the back, straight. And the toes are pointed straight down. Left hand under shoulder. Fingers are wide. Right arm reaches forward. The palm faces in. We're balancing our table. Keep your neck long. Gaze down. Breathe. Get longer with those limbs. Pull. Feel the core working. Good. Lower that right hand and left foot to tap the floor, and then lift up. Lower down, tap, lift up. Lower down, tap, lift up. Lower down, tap, lift up. One more time. Lower down, tap, lift up, hold it, and breathe. Get longer. Good. Open out. The arm to the right, the leg to the left. Come back to center. Open out. Right and left. Back to center. You're opening out. Open out. Come back to center. Open out. Come back to center. Let's hold it again. Breathing. Lower the right hand, lower the left knee. Woo! Did you enjoy that? Wag your tail from side to side. Take a deep breath in. Hands are grounded under the shoulders, the fingers are spread wide. Left toes are curled under, and that knee is under your hip. Right leg out behind you. Let's breathe here. Knee under, round your back. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale under, rounding the back. Deep breath, extend. And under. Good, extend. Let's hold it this time. The right hand is under the shoulder. The fingers are wide. Left arm out in front, palm faces in. Get longer here. Long spine, face looking down. Squeeze fingertips on the mat. Pull them back at the same time as you squeeze them. Tap the floor. Left hand, right foot. Lifting up. Lower to tap, lift back up. Lower to tap, lift back up. Lower to tap, lift back up. Let's hold it and open out to the sides, back to center. Sides, back to center. Open out, bring it back. Open out, bring it back. One more. Open out, bring it back. Let's hold it. Keep that neck long, jaw relaxing. Bring the left hand down and the right knee down. Woo! Take a deep breath in and lift to your downward dog. Keep your head heavy. Those fingers are wide, the elbows are soft, and the head is just hanging. We're shaking it no and yes. Good. Allow your body weight to shift into a plank position. Hold it here. Press the ground away. Hug the space between the arms. Lift your left leg up. Lower it down. Lift your right leg up. Lower it down. Left leg. Lower it down. Right leg. Good. Lower it down. One more each side. Left leg up. Lower it down. Right leg up. Lower it down. Hold your plank. Keep breathing. And downward dog. Hips up and back. Drop that head. Walk your hands back towards your feet. The knees are bending deeply. We're going to hang the body in a rag doll. Pull up and over the legs with your belly. Grab either elbow here and swing from side to side with your torso. Knees are soft. Nice bend in the knees. Dangling the body, allowing the head to hang. What is your body asking for today? What does it need? Hold it steady. Hang. Decompress. Feel. Let it all be perfectly okay in this moment. Let it all be perfectly okay. Sit your hips back and down. The feet are hip width, straight forward, straight back. Lower your hands down to the ground. Maybe you have blocks under your hands. Lift to a flat back. Are you breathing? We're sitting the hips back. The knees are lined up at the toes or just behind the toes. Take a breath. We're going to inhale. Walk hands up to the knees. Keep the knees bent. Arch your spine here. Breathe in. Round your back. Breathe out. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, round your back. Good, let's do one more. Inhale, arch your spine. And exhale, round your back. Good, come to a long spine, neutral spine. And we're sitting back with our hips. Take the arms out in front. Utkatasana, standing, seated posture. Shoulders back and down. Heart forward. Press evenly into your feet. Front, back, side, side. Evenly pressing. Let's stand the body tall. Inhale here. Arms come down alongside the body. Good. Interlace your fingers together behind your back. Press the knuckles down towards the earth. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Lift your arms off your back. Circle them around in one direction. Talk about a full body experience, huh? Good stuff. If you have a strap you want to connect the hands with, you can do that. Circle the opposite way. Checking in, taking little pauses here and there throughout your practice, whether they're mental or physical or emotional, spiritual, just taking little pauses to check in with how you are. Let's hold still. We're going to press the knuckles down, squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other, bend the knees here. We're going to bow the body forward and let the arms come up and over the back. Drop your head. Reach the knuckles away from the shoulder blades. Try to straighten the legs a little bit more, as long as your back stays long and is not rounding. Let your head hang. Good. Bend the knees, push with the feet. Lift the body slowly up to standing. Release your arms. Shake out your shoulders. Good. Bring your hands to your hips. Right leg is going to step forward into a little lunge. We inhale here, and then we exhale, push back. Inhale, left foot forward, exhale, ha. Inhale here, push back. Good. Inhale, ha. Right foot, push back. Inhale, left foot, ha. Push back. Inhale, right foot, ha. Push back. Good. Keep breathing. And pushing out your hara breath from really deep in the belly area. So a deep breath goes in, and then you can push it out with that diaphragm. Good. Let's do one more. And then push it back. Float your arms up towards the sky. Feel your heart beating, drop your shoulders down, lengthen through the crown of your head. Step your feet together so your legs create one giant leg. Hands in prayer. Lower down in front of the heart, sit down and back with your pelvis. We're in that seated squat again. Standing, seated position. But now our legs are together. So we're going to twist to the left and bring this right elbow down. Press the palms together as you twist from the belly. Belly, ribs, chest. Nice long spine here. Deep breathing. Let those knees square up with each other. Good. Lift up and over to the opposite side. Take your time. Left elbow down. Keep pressing those legs together. Lengthen the spine and breathe. Good. Let's rotate slowly back to center. Take the arms up, stand the body tall. Interlace your fingers. So we have a steeple pose with the pointer finger sticking up. The feet separate so we're hip width. Body is tall. We're lengthening up and out of the waist. We come up and over to the right side for the side bend. Press the feet down. Let your jaw relax. Lengthen this left side. Nice pull. Beautiful stretch. Checking in again, how do you feel? Press evenly into the feet. Deep breath. Bring the hips back to center. The body follows, and then we come up and over to the opposite side. So we're pulling this right arm, and we're breathing. Let your jaw relax. Good. Let's come back to center with the pelvis. Body follows. Take an inhale. We're still at the back of the mat here. We're going to push the hips slightly forward, but really lift the heart up. Focus on that. Press down with the feet and lift the heart up. Come into a back bend. Bring the hips to center. Open the arms out to a T, and we're going to bow forward with a nice long spine all the way down to the ground. Or maybe your shin bones are your farthest position or a block. You're going to pull your belly up and over your thighs and drop your head down. Take a deep breath in. Bend the knees. Walk your hands forward all the way out in front of you. Downward dog. Check in with your downward dog. Does it feel any different now? Nice heavy head. Stepping the feet a little bit wider than the mat and one footprint forward from where they are. Hammock pose. We're going to send those hips back. Drop the head down. Press evenly into those feet. Relax the toes. Nice long breath. Notice where you're pressing into the feet. Just hang out there for a moment. Step your right hand into the center of the mat and then bring your left hand underneath. You're going to grab the outside of this right foot, this right leg from the front. Grab the ankle, right around the ankle from the front, and then use that hand on the ankle to pull you into a twist. Look under the right armpit. Extending the right arm all the way out in front of you. Get longer. Breathe. You can use a block under that right hand as an option. Good. Let's release and switch hands. So left hand is grounded out in front, the right hand under, grabbing the outside of your left ankle from the front of that ankle. And you're going to use that grip to help pull the body into a twist. Look under the left armpit. Use your left hand, press the ground away. Good. Lengthening that left arm longer. We can feel a stretch in the pectoral muscles, in the side body. Just notice where you feel it. Maybe your back body. Long, deep breaths. Letting everything go. Good. Let's release that right hand. Both hands come out in front. We're going to lift the heels up like we're wearing high heel shoes as high as we can. And transfer the body weight forward to the hands. The fingers are spread wide. When I transfer the weight forward to the hands, I want to feel the transfer of weight. I want to push the ground away with my hands. And I want to see if I can come to my tippy toes. And keep pushing the ground away. And then lower the heels back down to the floor. And we're going to come back into that hammock pose. So stretching through the spine, the hips are up and back. The knees have a teeny tiny bend in them and the head is heavy. Inhale deeply. And let's do this again. We're going to look forward at those hands. And we're going to rock the body weight forward using those high heel shoes, lifting those heels up. And coming towards the tippy toes, pushing the ground away with the hands. Activate fingertips. And then slowly lower the heels down. Coming back into your hammock pose, drop your head. Let your jaw relax. Good. Lift your head, look forward, step the feet in so that they're hip width, and we're going to lower back down to the knees here. Good. So take your right knee and bring it on top of your left. You're going to cross it in front. If you have a block or a blanket handy, you're going to sit on that. Otherwise, you can sit on the floor. Coming back between the feet. And if you'd like, you can use a strap as well here to help the shoulder portion of this posture. So when I come into this, I like to put my hands on my feet and lift the hips off the ground and slide them a little bit from side to side. It helps to snuggle the knees together a little bit better. And then you can sit back and down again with the hips. Good. Now for a lot of people, we have tight hips, right? So an option is to do this on your back. Exactly the same leg movement, but you're on your back. So that's an option. Lift your body tall, and you're gonna walk the hands forward. Yeah. Relax your shoulders. And breathe. Good. So take some little notes on where you feel this. Find a little rocking here, side to side. Tell yourself, this feels really good. I'm not saying to lie to yourself. I'm not saying that, but might as well suggest, right? Give a suggestion to ourselves. This feels good. Let's hold it still and see if we can go any farther forward, keeping the hips down on the ground or your blanket or your block, whatever you're seated on. Now, if you are tight, you can sit, the higher you sit, the better. So try to find a block, maybe stack your blanket on top of the block if that helps. Or you can lay on the back. Good, let's walk those hands back in. We're gonna sit the body tall. So now your left arm's gonna reach up towards the sky. You're gonna drape that hand across the back. Your right palm faces out, and you're gonna slide the back of that right hand up the back. So we wanna try and connect the hands together. Do your best. You can use a strap here instead. And then once you get to your limit, you're going to circle the top elbow around in one direction, allowing this right shoulder to open up. Good. Circle the opposite way. Whew. Keep breathing. The more you do these exercises for the shoulders, the more they will open up for you. Miracles will happen. Let's hold it steady. Walk those hands a little bit closer now from that movement. Maybe you have a little bit more space to get them closer. And we're going to inhale with a long spine and then tilt forward with a flat back. So we want that stretch in the right shoulder. Keep your neck long. Try to keep your head up, jaw relaxed. Good. Rising up. Take a breath. Release your hands. Woo-hoo. Reaction. Shake out the shoulders, and then we're going to switch legs. So opposite leg is on top now. You switch however you want to switch. When you come to kneeling, it is a great way to get those knees closer together. So if you start from that kneeling position, otherwise switch. Hands can come to those feet like I showed you before, leaning forward, hips up. Do a little wiggle with the hips side to side, and that helps to snuggle those knees together. Body tall, breathe in, and tilt forward. And remember, you can do this on your back as an option. You're gonna grab the floor with your hands and pull it back towards you, and let the shoulders drop. Keep breathing. I wish I could tell you it gets better. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Lots of breathing. Drinking a lot of water. That's a good option. Can you pull your belly up and over a little bit deeper? See if there's more space. Again, gluing hands, pulling back, dropping shoulders, softening jaw. Maybe find a little movement here, side to side. Where can you find freedom for this body? Hold it if you're moving and find some more surrender if there's space. Good, let's walk those hands in and sit the body up tall. Remember, you can sit as high as you need to for comfort, especially if you're tight in your hips. Take the right arm up and back. Left hand palm faces out. Slide the back of the hand up the back. And get the hands as close as you can together. And then circle the top elbow around in one direction. This is really, the goal is to loosen up this left shoulder with this movement. So that's the goal. That's what we're aiming for. Circle the opposite way, your lower shoulder. Good, let's hold it and get those hands even closer if you have some space there. Woo! A little wink of the eye helps. And we're going to tilt forward. So which of your shoulders, now you can tell, is tighter today? Good, let's rise up with the body. Release the hands, whew. Shake out the shoulders and bring your legs out in front of you. Ah, good. So we're gonna get long on the mat with our legs. I have a little kid mat, that's why it's a little shorter than me. Take your arms out in front of you, pull your shoulders back and down. We're gonna use our core, so actually palms facing up. And we're gonna lay the body back and down. Take your time, flex your feet, squeeze your buttocks, and come all the way back and down. Rest your head down to the ground. Ooh, good. I am way off the mat. We're gonna bend the knees, plant the feet, and then take your knees just above your hips and stretch your arms straight up towards the sky. Palms are facing the ceiling. The more you can get the knees above the hips, the better. Palms are facing up. Drop your shoulders down and just hold it here for a few seconds, getting into this baby bear position. Let it feel good. Long spine. Soften the face. Good. Hug the knees into the belly. Relax your shoulders. Deep breath in. Plant the feet down. Windshield wiper the knees side to side. Check in with the back body. How does it feel today? Coming into your final rest, your legs come forward, the feet fall open. The palms face up, the shoulder blades tuck under, the chest is opening up. We're gonna let this body completely let go. The ground is holding you. You have nothing to do. This is the only place you need to be right now. Breathing in, breathing out. And perhaps count to 10 deep breaths in and out. And I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. Thanks for joining us. Be truly you. Namaste.